My name is Nomso. I'm the programs manager for Labano Academy. I am happy and I am joyed to join this masterclass. And I know that you too, you would enjoy this masterclass. It's about Python and data analytics. And I want to introduce our able and well-grounded genius data analysis guru, Mr. Afolabi, who will be taking us through this journey. It's not going to be very long. It's just going to be maybe 50 minutes, 60 minutes max. But I promise you will enjoy every bit of it as he goes through and pieces every single thing you need to know about using Python and how it works with data analysis. So, Mr. Afolabi, we are honored to have you with us, and we know that you are ready and capable to take us all the way. So, we're waiting for you, sir.
All right. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. It's nice having you on the call. I'm so much delighted seeing your faces. There are some they are joining from the Labano data community. Sorry, please. They're joining from the Labano data community. You are highly welcome. And also from those joining from the Labano masterclass, joining from maybe you saw the link on WhatsApp, you saw it on LinkedIn, you saw it on people's status, and here you are. I want to say you are welcome. You are in the right place at the right time with the right person. Please, I want to encourage you. Don't go off. Are you there? Don't go off. Let's have an impactful session this evening. It's just 30 to 50 minutes maximum. And I'm going to assure you that you're going to enjoy every bit of your time. Are you there? Kindly pardon me. I may not be sharing my face, my video. I don't want to distract you. And also, if your video is turned on, you can turn it off so that we enjoy the communication. Because if your video is turned on, the network, the bandwidth might be losing at some point. So I want you to really enjoy this session. Please get writing materials alongside with you because there's a whole lot you're going to learn this evening. Are you there? Good. Now let me quickly share my screen and start immediately because we don't have a lot of time. Are you there? We don't have lots of time. So my screen is coming up now, and I believe everybody on this call can see my screen. Good. Yes, my screen is up, and I believe everybody can see my screen. So without wasting much time, I want to take you through because the subject of this masterclass focuses on Python for data analysis. Don't worry, I'm going to explain what Python is. Some will like, is it snake? No, it's not snake. Don't be scared. Are you there? Don't be scared. So I'm going to explain what Python is, and I'm going to explain what data is so that you get to understand why we are using Python for data analysis. But let's start with data because so many of you have heard about data. And you're like, what is data? How can I use Python to solve data related problem? Once again, you are welcome. Now, my name is Isreal Afolabi. I am a data analysis facilitator, instructor, and mentor at Labano. And this evening, I'm going to be guiding you through this journey. All right. So this evening, we're just going to look at just few concepts around what is data, type of data, qualities of data lifecycle, and then we wrap it up with hands-on section. Are you there? Hands-on section. So if you are there and your PC is very close, can you please turn your PC on? Because today we'll be trying some few tips on how we can use Python for data analysis. So let me quickly rush through this. So we need to start with theory. We need to start from what we know to what we don't know. Is that cool? Yes. Now, what is data? Everybody knows data is a raw fact. It's a collection of facts, numbers, statistics utilized for a specific task, such as survey or analysis. Data becomes information when they are properly handled and examined. Now, this is just reading. Let me now explain it in a way that you get to understand. If I ask you, hello, I can see a student on this call. Let me just say, for example, hello, Mrs. Ifunaya, what is data? Oh, sorry, not please, not what is data. What is your name? You tell me, my name is Ifunaya. That is a data. If I ask you, where are you connecting from? Oh, I am connecting from Lagos, Nigeria. That is a data. Are you married or single? Oh, I'm single, I'm married. That's a data. Are you there? That is how data is very, very simple. It's what we do. If I ask now, how much do you spend today? Oh, I'll spend 1,000 naira. I'll spend 5,000 naira. These are all what? Data. Data is just a collection of facts, numbers, statistics utilized for a specific task. We have several sources of data. Data can be gotten via primary source, via secondary source. What is the primary source of data? Data that you collected by your own self. Data that you collected by your own self. Now, let me just create an example. Can you remember a few years ago, there were some people going from house to house, and when they get to your door, they knock, they ask, who is the head of the family? They collect its information. Can you remember that? Census. I mean now, from house to house, from door to door. That is an example of a primary data. Data that is collected from a first-hand source. That is primary. What about secondary? That is, maybe you go to library to pick some information inside book or from the internet, from the particular website. That is a secondary source of data. Data that has been collected by someone else. You're not the one that collected it. Somebody collected it, but you just pick it up and then you get to use it. Good. So also, even today's class, we're going to look at a secondary data. Are you there? Secondary data. All right. So data has types. We have types. We have categorical. We have numerical. We have nominal. We have ordinal. We have discrete. We have forms of data. Data can be structured. Data can be unstructured. So structured data, they are data that have predefined structure. That can sit in a table. They can sit in a table. Why we have unstructured? If you go to your websites, if you go to a particular link, you search a particular keyword on Google, for example, you get to find a lot of responses, a lot of output, a lot of results. Those outputs can also be in form of unstructured data. It's an example. Now, we also have big data. Now, I'm taking you now closely to Python. Yeah, Python can handle large information of data. Yes, we have other tools that you can use for data analysis, which is your Microsoft Excel. Have you heard about it? We have a lot of tools, a lot of tools. We have your Microsoft Excel, which is commonly used. You have heard about Microsoft Power BI, which is a data visualization software that we all use. Maybe some of you have heard about it, or some of you know it as Tableau or Looker or another data visualization tool you might have heard about. Good. Basically used to graphically represent our data. Good. We also have SQL. Have you heard about database? Good. SQL. Good. We use to manipulate database. Good. So these are like major tools. Major. Now it goes beyond that. We have a lot of tools that we use. Are you there? Good. We have the SPSS and a whole lot. Are you there? Good. But Python can handle large amount of data. Media can handle large amount of data. Let's say data that has been existing for the past 20 years, past 30 years, Python can host it conveniently. But if you are using of data, you can just go through it. So this slide will be provided to all those that wait till after the class, because I know that some might be leaving. So please don't leave. Wait till the end of the class so that you can also go along with this slide to reread, to re-practice, and then you can start your career in data analytics or data science. Good. So these are just like the what the qualities. I will not be. Are you there? Data has life cycle, and here is just it. First of all, you create, you store, you use it, you share it, you archive it, and then you destroy it. But because of that, I will not be going through all this through Python programming language. Yes, you're welcome. What is Python? I've explained data. Now, what is now Python? Now, when people hear Python, the first thing that comes to their mind, oh, is snake, is snake, is snake. Yes, because that's how we have been programmed in our secondary school days, that Python is a big snake, is a snake, is a snake. But now I'm also going to tell you that Python programming language is a high level interpreted programming language known for its simplicity, reliability. Good. Python is a programming language. Right there, it's a high level language. And basically, we use Python a whole lot. There's other IDEs we can use. There's a lot of IDEs. But because of time, I don't want to divide us. I don't want to, but we're just here to open our eyes to see what Python, introduction to Python. Good. So, and Python supports multiple programming pedigree. including procedure, object-oriented, and functional programming. And Python is widely used. Data analysis, you can use Python for data analysis. Not only data analysis, don't be surprised that even web developers, they also use Python programming language. Are you there? AI, they also use Python programming language. So it's being used for a whole lot of activities. You can use it for a whole lot. Are you there? Good. So, but basically, we want to just focus. We don't want to be distracted because in the tech space, you can be easily distracted. So we don't want you to be distracted. So we just want to focus now on Python for data analysis. Okay, thank you so much. So I'm done with this slide. So I can proceed to the practicals. I can proceed with on this call. I'm dropping it now on the in-call message. Google Colab. Just type in Google Colab. When you type that, you can also do it also on your mobile phone. It's not necessary you have a PC. Are you there? But no, when you're working on PC, just a larger screen whereby you can see it clearly. Good. Don't be stressed. Don't be stressed. I'm not here to stress you. This is digital age. You can do almost everything also using your mobile phone. But when you use a PC, it's also more faster and there's no much distraction. Are you there? There's no much distraction. Good. Have you typed in Google Colab? Now let's hit on enter. I'll hit enter. Good. When I hit enter, it gives me the first prompt. It gives me the first prompt. Can you see? This is the link collab.research.google.com. So I'll just click on the link. Good. When I click on the link, I believe everybody is following. So this is a practical class, so I might need to reduce the tempo and the speed so that everybody gets to follow along. All right. So it brings you to this interface. Can you see? Open notebook. After you've typed Google Colab, the first link to also follow through. And also, we've made it easy for you. This call is being recorded. So after this class, you can still fall back to these classes. And don't forget, I'll also promise you the slide. So you are getting the slide, you're also getting the the recorded class so that you can rewatch and also have some foundational knowledge about Python for yourself. Okay, let's start practicals. This is our ID real world. Now, when you are done typing your first Python code, the next thing you need to do is to run the code. Right there, you can run it, you can try it, you can see the output or the error message. How do you run the Python code? As simple and short. Just hold on your shift and enter. Shift enter. Now, for those who are using their mobile phone, you can come to this runtime. Can you see my cursor runtime? Click on it and you see what? Can you see? My first Python code is to write or is to print what? And let me just say is to write. Yeah, is to write what? Hello world. Now it's more readable. You get to understand the what I'm doing. So now, if I want to run it, don't forget you can run it over here, or you press Shift Enter. Collection of data. So let's say, for example, now I said, all of you on this class, can you please drop me your names, drop me your location, drop me your address, drop me your date of birth, drop me your, let's say, account balance, for example. Let drop your. If I collect all that information, it's a data set, a set of the first 5 row of the data set. I'm going to use this is the variable name. Can you see? Dot head. Just use dot head. Just use dot head. Can you see? Dot head. Then you run it. You execute it. What happened? It non-value. That is, I have all the values available. Can you see? When you see not none, that means there is no what? There is no empty value. There's no empty cell. So then you run it. Can you see? Then I run it. Let me minimize my screen a bit so I can see the chart. So that I can see the chart. Can you see the chart? Now, if I ask you, which of the gender has the highest population from this chart? Can you see? The male. The male has higher 4 by 4. Any size you want, you can actually tweak it to fit your need. You can tweak it to fit your need. Can you see? Good. So this is where we're going to stop for tonight. I don't want to take your time because this is just a refresher course, a master class, and I believe you've learned one or two things. So from this class, I believe you have learned about data, about what Python is used for, and how to also write your first Python code. And you have also seen that Python can be used for a lot of activities. It across. Yeah. To you. Thank you so much for joining. There's no question. It's nice having you on the call. Can I hand over to the host so that we can take it off from here?